moms. I don't know about you, but I personally have struggled to lose weight for a really long time. And while I'm on this journey again, I have discovered some interesting things that have helped me this time around to actually stick with it and keep going, whereas I wasn't able to do that before. So I want to share that with you. And while I may not be the skinny person that, most fitness instructors out there present as, I do think I have some valuable insights here because technically speaking, yeah, we all know what to do. It's the doing of it that's the hard part. And so I have some practical ways to start implementing dietary changes in your life that can actually get you the results that you're looking for. But the big issue that we often come up with for those of us who have tried dieting on and off forever is go into a diet, we try a new program, whatever it is. We go onto their diet PDF or whatever, try to follow along, and when we can't do it because it's not food that we're used to eating, it requires us to change everything about our lives, we get this idea in our head that we're just not capable. We say, I can't do it, and we don't understand how detrimental those words can be. It's amazing what your mind can do. When you use words like I can't, it actually detracts from your ability to accomplish something in the future. And then if, like me, you've dieted many, many times before this point, you likely have said that same phrase over and over and over again, 10, 20 times. And now it's so deeply set in your systems where you're like, I'm literally incapable of losing weight. I'm literally incapable of getting the body of my dreams. And that is definitely not a good place to start when it comes to sticking with something and being consistent over long periods of time, which is what's actually required in order to lose weight. So we have to start changing that definition or that way of speaking. We have to start saying, well, I may not have stuck with this diet, but it wasn't the right diet for me. Or I can figure this out. I don't need to be this strict and this rigid with my diet. I can come up with other ways to be healthy. I don't have to change everything about my life in order to get the results that I'm looking for. Instead, I can find small ways in which to implement changes that give me the results that I need. And I think that's the second part of this, is the small changes. Because oftentimes we try to change everything about our diets. And I don't know about you, but personally, when I'm on a diet, I don't crave things, or I crave things more than at any other point in my life. So, for example, whenever I'm not dieting, I have pretty much zero desire to eat frosting, except when it's literally a birthday cake for somebody. But when it comes to dieting, I crave frosting like nobody's business, and there are times where I just can't stop myself from eating an entire tub of ice cream, which is 1,000 to 1,400 calories just right there. That is definitely not a nutritious option, and yet when I'm dieting, that's what I want to do. So we have this idea of we need to change everything about our food. We need to, go hardcore or go cold turkey when it comes to food. But the reality is, the small changes are going to make the biggest difference. And I have some ideas or have some tactics that will help you that we'll talk about in a future video that are going to help you find a way to get into a calorie deficit without giving up everything you've ever liked or dreamed of or enjoyed. You'll still be able to participate in family events and whatnot because you'll know the principles behind it. You'll have ways to implement the tactics that people have given you. Because I think all too often, diet programs teach us what to do, which we all now know what to do, but it's how to do it without going too extreme or too abstract. That's the challenge. So rather than giving you this abstract concept of, well, just get into a calorie deficit and you'll do it, or follow this exact meal plan, we're going to focus on just a couple principles that can give you a good starting point, and then you can start to whittle out the other things as time goes on. And you can do that in a gradual way where you actually learn to enjoy the healthier options, and then you won't crave all these other things as well. So hopefully this gives you some inspiration and knowledge that I'm going to be here for you, that I'm going to help you achieve the body of your dreams, and that this is a journey we're going to be going through together to get the bodies that we're looking for and teach our children how to do the same so that they don't have to wind up facing all the same issues that we did. Say bye, Kenny. Bye bye. Bye bye.